I think it might be important for us to sort of expose some of these lies of success that people tell us about. One of the lies of success, I think it's phrased like this: more money will solve your problems. More money is going to solve your problems. You get more money, you have less problems. Sometimes people will say busyness means I'm being productive. Because I'm busy, it means I'm productive. It could just mean you are busy and you could be very unproductive. Some people would say that success means I've made it. I don't have to do anything more. I'm at a plateau. I'm at the top of my mountain. I don't have to do any more. I have made it. I just think it's important for us to understand that just because I have money doesn't solve my problems. What solves my problems is that I'm living in my purpose. That solves all my problems. I'm living in my purpose, and the money and the wealth that's been given to me helps me complete my assignment. That's it. But people feel stuck even after promotion. Listen to what I'm saying. The money is great, but why do people have money and they feel stuck? Why are they still dying early? Why are some wealthy people unaliving themselves? Why are they taking themselves out? Why are they sitting in their house on stacks of money doing nothing? They're stuck even when they have money. They're stuck even if they get the job they want. They're stuck even if they get the right relationships. Here's what happens. Sometimes people can hit goals. They can reach their goals, but never be fulfilled. You can reach your goal and not feel fulfilled. Because the question is, was that goal attached to purpose? Is that the goal you were really supposed to hit? Or is that the real goal you're supposed to hit? Is it tied to another purpose someplace? We got to deal with it. Are you in the challenge? You've got to take this challenge, because right now, the universe is trying to give you everything. Everything. It's trying to bring you everything, but it can't bring you anything because you're not tied to purpose. We got to change this, right? You're going to change this, right? There are people right now, they earn more than they need. They earn more, but yet still they have a fear that they're missing something. They're earning money, but in their minds, they're tormented because it's like, I'm missing something. I'm missing opportunities. I'm missing relationships. I'm missing doors that are supposed to be opening. Why am I missing that? Money doesn't solve that if it doesn't have a purpose. And you need your money to have a purpose. Listen, what did I say? Sex? I meant to say success without direction is just a well-decorated prison. You want to talk about a beautiful prison? A beautiful prison is only success without direction. That's a decorated, beautiful prison. And you don't want to hang out in that well-decorated, well-furnished, well-air-conditioned, it's everything. And you're hanging out there until it's too late. That is not the life you want. I'm telling you. Success doesn't mean you're successful. Accomplishing your calling, your purpose, is success. And right now, this idea, this challenge, I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you with the idea of purpose-driven success, purpose-driven wealth, purpose-driven prosperity. That's a place where all the worlds come together for you. That's what we're after right now. You with me? Good. I want you to also understand the principle of purpose-driven prosperity. I want you to understand it. I want you to understand why this is so important. This is what you have to understand about it. Wealth was never supposed to be pursued. I said it. Wealth was never supposed to be pursued. Wealth was never supposed to be chased after. Wealth was never supposed to be, never supposed to sponsor war. Wealth was never supposed to be the reason we fight. Wealth was never supposed to be the reason we cut other people off. Wealth was never supposed to be the reason for supremacy, for racism, for separatism, for creating these worlds that people have to live in forever. Wealth was not supposed to, we were not supposed to be in competition for wealth. Never. It wasn't the idea of creation. Wealth was supposed to be produced. Wealth was supposed to be produced by every living human being on the planet, simply coming out of their designed purpose, their reason for being here, their calling. This blessing of your life, is that creator, God, whatever you call him, her, I don't care what your names are. There's only one creator, one. The blessings that come from that creator makes us rich when we know our purposes. It makes us rich. It makes us wealthy. It makes us prosperous. And we have no sorrow. In other words, the interpretation is, because I'm doing what I'm called to do, because I'm in my purpose, I know why I'm here, I'm blessed. I have no sorrow. I have no regrets. I have no thoughts of ever not having enough. I have no fear of you taking it. I have no fear. I don't have to put you in a position so you cannot take what I have. No one can steal from me. No one can take anything out of my hands that's mine. You have to use my mind to do that. And I'm not going to let you do that. I'm not going to let you use my low self-esteem so that you can take everything from me, because I don't think I deserve it. Once you know your purpose, you know what you deserve. And no one can take that from you. No one can take from you. No one can talk you out of what you deserve, because you know who you are. You know why you're here. And that way, you know how much money you need to get it done. You know how to receive it so that you can put it to work in the kingdom, in the world you live in your assignment. That's where everything changes, my friend. And that's why we've got to take the challenge of purpose-driven prosperity. Changes everything. When we understand how the universe was set up, we will finally know that in the beginning, we were created to live in gardens. You know what a garden is? A garden is a specifically arranged living environment. Gardens are not weeds. Gardens are not forests that plant themselves. Gardens are not chaos. Gardens are put together by a plan. It's beautiful, sustainable, beautiful place for us to live. You were born to live in a garden. You were born to live in your garden. Everything's arranged by purpose. Aha. Everything is arranged by calling. Every flower, every path, every tree, every bench to sit down there, every view, every vista, everything that's there is your world that you were born to live in. You were born for prosperity. You were born for wealth. You were born to have everything you need to accomplish purpose. All the relationships, all the long years that you'll live, your health, your connection to Creator, your friends, your family, all of those things describe wealth. You were born for it. But all of those little things are connected to purpose. So yeah, I mean, I know how impacting this type of information is. If it's important to you, the impact that it's having on your life, only thing you need to do is like, share, make comments, communicate with me on this particular channel. Subscribe to it. You don't want to miss anything I have to say about this subject, because you're looking at a guy who's the evidence of how you can live your life.